The morning rush at the Silver Crest corporate tower was like any other, employees scurrying, coffee spilling, and the CEO, Mr. Jonathan Hale, striding in with his cold authority. But something unexpected shattered the routine. His 5-year-old daughter, Emma, burst into the lobby, her face streaked with tears. "They beat my mom. She's dying," she screamed. The crowd froze. No one dared move, except for the janitor, Daniel, a quiet man with kind eyes and an old scar across his hand. He dropped his mop instantly and ran toward her. "Where is she, sweetheart?" he asked, his voice steady but urgent. Emma pointed outside, trembling. "In the car. She's not breathing." Without waiting for orders, Daniel bolted out of the building. Everyone watched, whispering why was a janitor taking charge. Outside, Daniel found a woman slumped over the steering wheel of an old sedan. Bruises marked her face, and her breathing was faint. Jonathan followed behind, shock painted on his face. It was his ex-wife, Mia. "Call an ambulance," he barked, but Daniel was already in motion. He tilted Mia's head, checked her pulse, and began swift, precise compressions. His hands moved like a professional. Jonathan frowned. "How do you know what to do?" Daniel didn't answer. He was focused, calm, counting under his breath. The small crowd around them grew. Within minutes, Mia coughed weakly, gasping for air. Daniel turned her on her side, whispering softly, "You're safe now." Paramedics arrived soon after, taking over. Jonathan stared at the janitor in disbelief. He'd just saved a life right before his eyes. At the hospital, doctors confirmed Mia would recover, thanks to Daniel's fast response. Jonathan, though grateful, couldn't hide his curiosity. "You're a janitor," he said when Daniel walked into the waiting room. "How did you know advanced trauma care?" Daniel sighed. "Because before I cleaned floors, I saved lives." He pulled out an old ID badge from his wallet. It read Captain Daniel Reeves, U.S. Army medic. Gasps filled the room. "I left the service after my family died in an accident," Daniel explained quietly. "I couldn't stand hospitals or uniforms anymore. I just wanted a quiet job." Jonathan's stern face softened for the first time. "You saved my daughter's mother today. I owe you more than I can ever repay." But Daniel shook his head. "You owe me nothing. Just be there for your little girl." Days passed, and Emma refused to leave Daniel's side. She brought him drawings, coffee, and even snacks from the cafeteria. "You're my hero," she told him proudly. Jonathan watched the growing bond between them. Something stirred inside him. Respect, gratitude, maybe even friendship. Meanwhile, security footage from the parking lot revealed that Mia's attack wasn't random. It was connected to a corporate rival who had sent men to intimidate her after she discovered illegal dealings in the company. Jonathan was furious, but Daniel stepped forward again. "Let me help," he said. "I know how these people work." Using his old training, Daniel traced the thugs' movements and identified the culprit, Jonathan's own business partner. When the truth came out, police arrested the culprits, and Jonathan's company was saved from ruin. Standing in the boardroom, Jonathan faced Daniel. "You could have walked away," he said. "But you stayed. I need people like you by my side." He extended a contract head of corporate security. Daniel hesitated but accepted, smiling faintly. Emma ran up, hugging him tightly. "Now you'll never leave us, right?" she asked. "Never, sweetheart," Daniel said softly. As sunlight poured into the room, Jonathan looked at the man who had started as a janitor but ended as the hero who healed his family, protected his company, and reminded him what true strength looked like. Not power, not money, but heart.